On the night Efiosa traded his destiny, he didn't sign any paper, visit any shrine, or meet any Baba. He was lying in bed, in the dark, whispering sweet nonsense to his wife. The only pen he used was his tongue. The first time the dream came, he woke up sweating like a goat during Harmattan. He sat up on the thin mattress. His one room in the noisy compound was quiet in that fake way. Quiet with crying baby, coughing generator, and one drunk man singing off-key in the distance. Efiosa wiped his face. The same dream. Every night for 7 nights. In the dream, he stood in the middle of a wide field of red earth. The sky glowed like ripe palm fruit. In front of him lay 3 clay pots. One big, one medium, one small. A tall figure in white stood beside him. The face was bright, but the eyes were hidden, like a lantern wrapped in cloth. When the figure spoke, the voice was like a talking drum inside water. But soft. Choose, the figure always said. Efiosa always picked the smallest pot. It looked humble. It looked innocent. It looked like him. Every time he opened it, gold coins rushed out like angry bees. They poured and poured and poured. They buried his feet, his legs, his waist. People appeared from nowhere, clapping and singing. Drummers beat their drums. Women in white wrappers danced. Old men nodded and rubbed their beards like they were counting blessings. The figure in white placed a hand on his shoulder. Your destiny is heavy, the voice said. But keep your dream to yourself. If you share it, you share it. Then he woke up. Every night. Same field. Same pots. Same warning that walked around his mind like a soldier on night duty. He told no one. At first. By day, Efiosa sold phone accessories in a small kiosk by the junction. Chargers, earphones, power banks weaker than government promises. He was honest to a fault. If you dropped 200 Nigerian nairas, he would chase you down like a bank alert. If you forgot your change, he would call you back even if the sun was punishing him. But his honesty did not pay rent on time. He was tired. Tired of squeezing his dreams into one small room. Tired of sharing bathroom with 12 tenants and one stubborn lizard. Tired of telling his wife, Irmide, go better, in different accents. He loved Irmide the way children love sleep. Deeply, desperately. She worked as a cashier in a supermarket. Every day she touched more money. Money flowed past her fingers like a river that refused to stop for her cup. At night, when the heat was kind and Nipa remembered them, they sat in the corridor, slapping mosquitoes, and sharing future plans like groundnuts. One day we'll move to our own flat, Irmide would say. No more sharing bathroom. No more landlord shouting as if we borrowed his voice. Efiosa would reply. We'll even have our own washing machine. No more fighting clothes inside bucket. 2 broke lovers with billionaire imagination. But the dream didn't stop. On the 8th morning he went to see Mama Eugene, the old woman at the junction who sold herbs, gossip, and half of everybody's secrets. Her stall smelled of ginger, dust, and stubborn history. She looked up as he approached. You are walking like somebody that has seen tomorrow. And is not sure he likes it, she said. Mama, I've been having a dream, he said, sitting. The one where masquerade is chasing you in the market? She asked. You young people think these dreams are new. They are repeat episode. He told her the dream. The field. The 3 pots. The gold. The figure in white. The warning. She listened with half-closed eyes, as if she was watching the dream on an invisible screen. When he finished, she scratched her gray hair. This one is not a play dream, she said. This is not those nonsense dreams where you are eating jollof with lion. So what does it mean? He asked. It means your destiny and your money are sharing one wrapper, she replied. You will be rich, but your mouth must be poor. If you talk too much, your destiny can pack load and go to another address. I haven't told anyone, he said. She nodded. Destiny is like hot soup. If you carry it carelessly, it will burn another person's throat. He left with a small bag of herbs. And a big bag of silence. For a while he obeyed. He went to work. He came home. He hugged his wife. He said nothing. But silence can be loud. Sometimes silence shouts more than words. One heavy night, rain slapped the zinc roof like angry drummers. There was no light, of course. The room was dark, except for his tiny torch standing in a corner like a shy security guard. Irmide lay beside him, her head on his chest. Her fingers drew lazy shapes on his arm. She whispered, "Do you ever feel like something big is coming?" His heart jumped. "Big how?" he asked. "I don't know," she said. "Sometimes when I look at you, I feel like your future is taller than this room. Like your destiny is wearing agbada inside this your small singlet life." He laughed nervously. "You and your poetry." "I'm serious," she said. "I know you. You're not meant to die as that guy with one small kiosk. I even dream sometimes that you're on a big stage. People are clapping. You're wearing real suit, not the type that exposes sweat like confession." Her faith wrapped around him like warm cloth. No one believed in him like she did. Not even him. He sighed. "If I tell you something, will you laugh?" he asked. "Have I ever laughed at your pain?" she replied. "No. They say a problem shared is a problem halved." He almost said, "Not this one." Instead he looked into her tired, trusting eyes. "This is my wife. My rib. My other half. Love is sharing. Secret is selfishness. Just this once. Nothing will happen." He forgot the warning walking round his brain. If you share it, you share it. He opened his mouth. And his destiny walked out in slow motion. "I've been having a dream," he began. He told her everything. The field. The pots. The coins. The figure in white. The exact words of the warning. As he spoke, he felt lighter, like pouring water from a heavy bucket. She listened, wide-eyed. "Every night?" she asked. "Every night," he said. "And you always choose the smallest pot?" "Yes." She laughed softly. "Even in your dream, you're humble. See your life." They laughed together. It felt like the right thing. It felt like unity. This is serious," she said at last. "Maybe God is showing you what's coming. Maybe this is how our wealth will start." He said. Later they drifted off to sleep, wrapped in each other, and in big expectations. In the field of red earth, he stood again. 3 pots. One big, one medium, one small. The figure in white faced him, but this time, the air around glowed less. "You spoke," the voice said. His stomach turned. "I told my wife," he said. "We are one flesh." The voice cooled. "If you share it, you share it." "What does that mean?" he whispered. A wind rose behind him. It spun the red dust into small whirlwinds. The pots shook. From far away, he heard Irmide's voice calling his name, like echo inside a bottle. The smallest pot opened. Gold coins rose, but they did not rush to him. They floated above his head, then began to drift away, toward 2 dim figures standing in the distance. One looked like his wife. The other was unclear, but the shadow was long, like someone whose walla was taller than her height. The coins streamed toward them. "Wait," he shouted. "That is my wife." "What you share with one," the voice said, "can be taken by another." He ran. The ground stretched like chewing gum. The women faded. The coins flew faster. He woke with his heart hammering. Beside him, Irmide sat up, breathing hard. "I had a strange dream," she whispered. "I was standing in a big field with pots and—" "3 pots?" he croaked. She frowned. "How did you—" His blood turned to ice. The dream had found a second address. The third person moved into their story a week later. Her name was Ter, Irmide's younger sister, because some destinies arrive in one dramatic dream. But most arrive in quiet decisions, in the secrets you keep, the words you don't speak, and the work you refuse to abandon. As the elders say, A man who shares his dream of harvest with every ear may lose his farm, but the one who guards his seed, minds his hoe, and waters his ground, he may not be the richest overnight, but his pot will never be empty. If this story spoke to you, if it made you think about secrets, destiny, and the price of pillow talk, don't just walk away silently. Like this video to let the story travel. Drop a comment. Would you have told your partner that dream, or kept quiet? And if you love deep African tales about love, greed, and consequences, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next story by this fire. Your next destiny tale is already on the way.